Hey everybody, it's Tom. I'm back. I'm back with another video for everyone. Um, got an interesting topic for you today. Possibly not the same as most videos that I do for this channel. Um, I'm actually going to be showing you an antivirus that, well, possibly is a bit controversial at the moment, given that what's happening in the world, but I'm not here to talk about politics, so I'm not going to go into that side of it. But I'm going to open my Bitdefender for a second. So this is Bitdefender on my own computer. This is the computer that I'm doing this recording on right now. And actually, am I recording? Yes, I am. Just making sure. Good. Okay. So, um, this is my Bitdefender 3. I love Bitdefender. I think it's great. I think that I barely ever touch the thing. It works. I love it. It's what I use. Don't even need to use it really. I just kind of set it and forget it. And yeah, it's brilliant. But being a free antivirus, and many free antiviruses have actually followed the same path here. Um, yeah, we've got all of this kind of crap here. It says quick scan, system scan, but then it has vulnerability scan, and there's a lock. Safe pay, there's a lock. VPN, there's a lock. Go down to protection. Uh, yeah, there's more locks. There's a big button up here that says upgrade. Let's see, can I go into the settings? Can I hide any of that? Actually, yeah. Weirdly, in Bitdefender, it says here special offers, and it doesn't matter if I turn that thing on or off, or even the same for below recommendation notifications. I still have all of this stuff just on my antivirus, and it just turns it into a big advert. But I'm gonna show you the install of Kaspersky free, and if you're lucky, I might get to test some viruses on it. I might not. Like I said, today is it's a bit of a different video. Now, it's actually not easy to find Kaspersky free. You'll see here, it says home products, Kaspersky free. If I go back to home products, oh, excuse me, I nearly sneezed then. Okay, yeah, it's not on here. You just can't find Kaspersky free on here at all. You actually, if you want to get it, you actually have to Google it. So if you Google it, you'll find the link somewhere. So here, kaspersky.com/free dash antivirus. So you'll go there, free antivirus, click download now, and then download. Oh, excuse me. And then you get this little kind of startup file, and that's going to be your stub installer, of course. Just close that. So I'm going to show you the install, which is not, yeah, I mean it's not too bad. So I'm gonna say yes to this. This is the Kaspersky security network. That's the kind of same thing that most antiviruses have that say that, you know, if you say yes to this, then you can help other people by, you know, sharing your viruses with us, so to speak. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and install. So yeah, you'll notice as well, I've got this Windows 10 virtual machine up and running as well. I for quite a while I actually used Windows 7 virtual machines, and I must say I do miss Windows 7, but there you go. And in about 18 months, we'll have to say goodbye to Windows 10 for Windows 11, which will be an interesting time. But yeah, I used Windows 10 because obviously that's just the more it's just the more relevant machine to have now, of course. Anyway, looks like it might take a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here, and I'll be right back. Okay, am I recording? Yes, I am. Great. So, um, we've got a new part of the installation here going on, so I just thought I'd show you this bit. You actually have to make an account. So you have to make a Kaspersky account, and there's nothing suspicious about that. You have to do the same for Bitdefender, which is what I did. I have an account for my Bitdefender, uh, which I like very much. So, um, hmm. You know what, guys? Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna actually pause the video again here. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Right. So, actually, I made a dummy account for this. So I made a fake account for that one. So let's see. CNY 842 at sapmi.com. As I'm sure you can imagine, I've used a temp email generator to get this account. So yeah, I made this preparation in advance because I'm sure you guys know how to make an online account. They only really ask you for your email address. They don't ask for your age or anything like that. At least I don't think they did when I did it. It's been a few hours since I did that. Okay, great. So it's already installed and activated. So I'm going to say scan later. And it's, it does a nice job of just telling you what the features are as you kind of as you install it. So as well, just to make a point, they have safe browsing. It protects your browsing habits. Um, they have file antivirus, and they have the oh, there we go. They have the Kaspersky rescue disk, which is great. So that's just all installed, and you can easily make a rescue disk whenever you like. Okay, so it's set up, and wow! So look at how clean this interface is compared to what I showed you with Bitdefender. And I mean, I switched to Bitdefender because the same happened with Avast. So Avast, they used to be good about, if it was free, like, yeah, okay, it's free. We might upsell you once or twice to, buy our pro version or whatever. But now, they just kind of have this built-in Nags screen. But Kaspersky, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just clean. Um, as you can tell, I've actually got this running on my other computer that I don't use as much. Um, so I'm actually using this for my protection for my other computer. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. I mean, again, I'm not going to get into political stuff, but it is a Russian company. We all know about the conflict that's happening in the world at the moment, and you never know. So, but I mean, from what I know of Kaspersky, they are just genuinely an antivirus company. They have a good reputation. They've been known for years, and they do a fairly good job of blocking threats. So yeah, they've got this kind of notification center here. It tells you what's been happening. and it gives you your status, gives you a timeline, tells you everything that's been happening. They kind of have the same in Bitdefender. Like if I show you a warning, yeah, there we go. So they have like a kind of a timeline, but with Kaspersky, of course, it's more like ever since you installed the application. If I click on View Reports, so yeah, Kaspersky has always had this kind of reports app, and yeah, it's quite intensive. You know, it's very detailed. Tells you all of the different shields and the reports that they might have, the database update, the scan, even do not disturb mode. Okay, where are we going to go next? So yeah, I mean, really, that's my main point for the video. I mean, that's the main reason that I felt so, I felt so motivated to show you this because, yeah, I mean, I'm just really shocked by how much, you know, free antiviruses these days are just really an advert, and it should just be like, you know, hey, we want to protect you. Because obviously, I mean, the way that free antiviruses work, if Bitdefender installs their antivirus for free on your computer, they basically use you for information, so they want to use your processing power in order to better understand how to improve their application, to get more people using it, to just get the word out there in general. Even, say like, hey, our antivirus is so good, maybe you want to pay for more. And yeah, I mean, that that would be fair enough, but I just don't agree with, all of these things that, that's going to pop up, like VPN. So if I click on VPN in Bitdefender, okay, whoops, I've got to buy it. See my point? I mean, Bitdefender is not the worst. I've actually tried out. I think it's called Avira. Yeah, I looked at Avira, and that one, yeah, it doesn't even tell you that it's locked. It basically just lets you click on it, making you think, wow, I've got all of this stuff for free. And then as it turns out, oh no, I've got to pay for it. Anyway, back to Kaspersky. So, yeah, there's, I mean, there's some really, really good features in here for a free antivirus. They've got a weak settings scan. So if I click on that, it will actually tell you what settings can be changed. And this one I actually really like. It says Windows extensions are not displayed in file names. Let me show you what that means. I'm going to make a new file. I'm going to make a text document. And I don't know, we'll call it hello. But look, it doesn't say hello.txt. If I go to properties, it says there type of file text document .txt. Well, I mean, this could be called hello.exe or hello.pdf, but you wouldn't know it was a text file. And vice versa. It could say it's a text file, but it could be an exe. It could be a program. So this one, I'm going to say fix. And let's refresh. And there we go. It says hello.txt. And I love that because Windows actually wants you to do it the other way around. Windows wants you to have the file name extension hidden so that you can't tamper with it and you can't, mess up your system. But I actually think that it's like the best thing to have enabled so that you know exactly what that file is. So yeah, kudos to Kaspersky for that. Okay, they even have a world virus activity review. So this is like a really, I'm guessing it's just going to show the world map. Oh, okay. And it's, yeah, this one is actually in Russian by the looks of it. Oh. So kind of like news, really. It's telling, it's telling us where most of the world's ransomware is coming from. Okay, cool. And then they say, do you want to enable our extension? Let's have a look. So this is kind of like it's a bit like McAfee Site Advisor. Gonna say no thanks to that. Okay, Microsoft Edge. So we actually have to. Oh wow, it's number of reviews 866. Wow. Okay, it was meant to be. Anyway, Kaspersky protection. So let's get it. If you've ever used McAfee, they have like a site advisor thing, and they tell you, is the site advisor, is the site good or not? So I'm going to pin that. Show in toolbar, that's it. So if we go to some site, I don't know, download.com. And then, okay, fair enough. I think it just, by the looks of it, it just blocks ads. When I looked at it before, I thought it went green. Inform. Da, 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 da. Okay. Manage protection. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a shame. I thought, yeah, before, I'm pretty sure I saw the shield go green, but it didn't. Anyway, so by the looks of it, it just kind of blocks things and makes sure that you don't fall for phishing scams, but it doesn't say, hey, this site is safe or anything like that. That would be a nice touch, I think. But yeah, so that's Kaspersky, really. But yeah, I'm just really, really happy with how lightweight it is, and maybe if I do more research into it, I might I might potentially start using it as my main antivirus. I don't know. But yeah, kudos to them for actually not, just not doing all of this advertising and like, okay, look at, I'm free. You've got to buy me, okay? You know? So yeah, they have, and they have a lot of different shields as well, kind of like a VAS, really, I would say. So, they've got mail antivirus. So if you have Outlook installed or anything like that, it will protect you from that. They've got AMSI protection. Oops, there we go. So yeah, AMSI protection, which is good. I don't think I've seen that in Bitdefender. We did the weak settings scan, network attack blocker. So yeah, there's plenty on there. There's actually also some ransomware protection, which is great. So they've got the system watcher. So it protects from ransomware and other crypto lockers and rolls back changes in the system caused by the activity of malicious programs. So yeah, that's even another thing they have. They have ransomware protection. I mean, with Bitdefender Free does have it does protect against ransomware. They don't have specific ransomware shields, but you know, if on my machine right now I was to, I mean, I wouldn't do this, but if I was to download ransomware, it would say, hey, stop, we've deleted this file because it's ransomware. What they really mean is it doesn't have, so for example, it doesn't have ransomware remediation. So what that means is that, well, as it says on the tin, if ransomware were to encrypt your files and make them unusable, then it will give you a way to roll it back. But Kaspersky, it's free. It can actually roll those changes back. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth looking at. So yeah, I mean, as well, they say that the subscription expires in a year, but really, I looked it up, and they just let you have it for free forever. So they'll just always update your subscription. They'll just give you another year on year. But yeah, really, really can't fault it. We've got some general program settings here. There was something I wanted to. Oh yeah, so obviously they've got some performance options here, like do not disturb mode. There was something that I saw in here I wanted to show you. Not that one. Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got the data leak checker, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can get this feature for free in many. Like I use a password manager called Bitwarden, um, and I can use Bitwarden to check any email that's been has potentially been leaked on the dark web at any point. But yeah, this is a nice little feature just to kind of pack in there, I guess. So I can click on my email, obviously not my real email, and yeah, it says there's no data leaks. So it's good. It's a good little tool, that one. And then they have like a secret vault. So again, this is another feature that you have to pay for, but um, it's not like, I mean, I had to really dig deep for this. It's not like one of the kind of it's not like on the face of the product. I had to dig deep into the menus to get to this. Um, just again another example of how this antivirus is not trying to nag me into buying it, which is for me a plus as well. I'm going to switch that to dark. Okay, so we actually have to restart the app. I have it dark on my other computer, so okay, there we go. So yeah, I just think that dark always looks better. Yeah, really, I think that's about all I have to say in regards to, kind of the features of the product. We've got quarantine here. Is there something I'm missing? We looked at reports. So if we have a look at that. So, okay. So it depends on your subscription plan. Oh, I see. So yeah, that's kind of their features for the browser extension. For me, I just think that the browser extension could do a lot more, but those are the features anyway. Ah, okay. I thought that when I checked it out before, I thought they already had the ISO file for the rescue disk downloaded, but you actually have to download it from here. So if you click download, so they actually just take you to the website. Fair enough. Okay. Uh, Avast, they have a feature for Rescue Disk where they actually just allow you to make the ISO and then burn the ISO file within the application itself. Or or these days, make a USB stick that's bootable. But yeah, anyway, so you know what? Give me a few seconds. I'm going to pause video and, let's maybe see about getting some malware and just seeing how well Kaspersky can protect from it. Uh, how well Kaspersky can protect us. Sorry. So give me a second. Okay, folks. I think I've managed to download some malware from a repository. So let's see if this one works. If it has anything in there. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. I have a bit of a problem, guys. So if I go to malware domain list. Yeah, they seem to have retired the site, I think. So I looked for some samples or something in here. Add artifact, no. No, okay. Yeah, well, anyway, so, kind of the main point of this video wasn't really the malware testing, but, I mean, yeah, I am looking to get back into kind of doing those sorts of videos where I test malware and, not just like old malware, but new malware. But yeah, I don't really have as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any further time for this video today because I'm gonna do another video soon, actually. But yeah, anyway, back to the main point. So yeah, Kaspersky, again, you know, they even say on the internet, like I was looking on PC Magazine, and they were saying that they can't recommend Kaspersky because of the conflict in Ukraine. And I can understand that. I can totally understand that. And I mean, even for me, I'm quite weary of it, and I don't know if I'm going to be keeping it myself. But you know, the uh, the big names, AVG, Bitdefender, Avast. I mean, yeah, I really think that, you know, it's better to just have a nice clean interface like this. Now, wait a minute. Aha. What's this I see? Wow. Right. Okay. Well, there you go then. So actually, um, when I downloaded the files from the repository, it looks like Kaspersky actually picked it up. So, wow, there you go. Spoke too soon on that one. I didn't even actually get a notification. Kaspersky didn't say anything at all. Let's have a look. So, I wonder if anything in here actually made it through. Okay, okay, let's try this. Wow, so I'm actually about to end the video thinking that I've not found any useful malware, and as it turns out, I'm guessing it's caught it. Let's go back. Let's maybe close it for a second and then reopen. Yeah, look at that. So actually, again, wow. It's already found it. That's awesome. So I've actually not been able to run any of this malware because, well, I couldn't even touch it. Uh, Kaspersky pretty much just cleaned it as soon as I opened the folder. Let's see, can I get in here? Okay, let's try and unzip this one. Oops. Yeah, once again. Maybe if we copy one of the files out onto the desktop. So yeah, I've hit paste and there's nothing there. There's nothing on the desktop because I'm going to guess once again Kaspersky has found it. So yeah, there you go, 5 events. And yeah, would you know it? There it is. So yeah, guys, anyway, I mean, I'll leave it to you. It's, it's up to you what you do, what you put on your computer. But I do think that, the product itself, Kaspersky Antivirus Free, not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, anyway, guys, as well, I'm also going to say, please don't do what I do in my videos. Please don't try it at home. I only do this because I know that I'm running a safe environment, which is in VirtualBox. And yeah, malware domain list, I guess, I mean, they've left the site up and running, but yeah, I just don't think that they do their thing anymore. But anyway, guys, yeah, please do feel free to comment and like, and please do keep in touch with me, my loyal subscribers. And as always, take care, stay safe, have a great day, and I'm going to see you in the next video. All right, guys, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.